Sport training principles are fundamental guidelines and concepts used by coaches and athletes to design effective training programs aimed at improving athletic performance. These principles are based on scientific research and practical experience and are applicable across various sports and levels of competition. Here are some key principles of sport training. Specificity. The principle of specificity states that training should be specific to the demands of the sport or activity. This means that training should mimic the movements, energy systems, and skills required in the sport. For example, a sprinter would focus on explosive speed and power training, while a long-distance runner would emphasize endurance training. Overload. The principle of overload states that in order to improve, athletes must work harder than they are accustomed to. This can be achieved by increasing the intensity, duration, or frequency of training. Overloading the body stimulates physiological adaptations that lead to improved performance. However, overload must be applied gradually and progressively to avoid injury and overtraining. Progression. Progression involves systematically increasing the intensity, volume, or difficulty of training over time. This principle ensures that athletes continue to make gains in performance while minimizing the risk of injury or burnout. Progression can be achieved through various means, such as increasing weights in strength training, adding repetitions or sets, or advancing to more complex skills. Individualization. Athletes have different abilities, goals, and responses to training. The principle of individualization recognizes the importance of tailoring training programs to meet the specific needs of each athlete. Factors such as age, fitness level, injury history, and genetic predispositions should be taken into account when designing individualized training plans. Recovery. Recovery is an essential component of the training process. Adequate rest and recovery allow the body to repair and adapt to the stresses of training, leading to improvements in performance. This includes proper nutrition, hydration, sleep, and active recovery strategies such as stretching and massage. Reversibility. The principle of reversibility, also known as the use it or lose it principle, states that gains in performance are reversible if training is discontinued or reduced. Athletes must maintain a certain level of training stimulus to retain the adaptations gained from previous training. This highlights the importance of consistency and adherence to training programs. Variation. Variation involves incorporating a variety of training stimuli to prevent boredom, plateaus, and overuse injuries. Cross-training, which involves participating in different sports or activities, can help develop overall athleticism and reduce the risk of burnout. Additionally, varying training methods, exercises, and training environments can keep athletes mentally engaged and physically challenged. Specificity of adaptation. This principle states that the body adapts specifically to the type of stress imposed on it during training. For example, strength training will primarily lead to improvements in strength, while endurance training will primarily enhance aerobic capacity. Understanding the specific adaptations allows coaches to design targeted training programs to achieve desired outcomes. By applying these principles effectively, coaches and athletes can optimize training programs to enhance athletic performance, minimize injury risk, and achieve long-term success in sports. Thank you for watching the video. Like the video and follow my channel for more videos like this.